Hello and welcome back to the Apocalypse. My name is Vormithrax and this is episode number 30 of our Let's Play for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. This is our prison escape series and we are hanging out near our RV. Last episode we did a little bit of installation of some vehicle tanks, and in between episodes I did eat, drink a little. I also slept. We were tired, so I got that cleared up, and that's pretty much where we're at right now. So only other thing that's happened is I did also install 1/3 tank. So right here, I pulled out the tank that was destroyed, installed the damaged tank. We'll weld it up to fix it up at a later date, but I wanted to get that installed. Got one more tank I want to get swapped out, and that's right here. That'll get us up to 4 tanks. That'll be a good start. So we'll have a couple for gas, one for clean water, and one for a variable liquid that will change as time goes by. So that's the next thing I want to take care of. Get that 4th tank fixed, and then I also want to swap out the diesel engine for a standard gas engine, and that's what that ambulance just south of us is going to be for. I believe it's got a good standard engine that we can put in, so we can burn regular gas instead of diesel. So that's kind of the plan with the RV. Once we get those things done, we'll look at some more upgrades that we can do and see what we can do to get this thing actually moving. It's getting closer, but we're also pretty short on a decent food supply. We're totally out of meat, so I think I want to make a trip just to the west to this basement. Go into there. It's a spider basement. I can't remember if we'd killed the spiders in there or not in this playthrough, but we're going to go check it out to see what the status is. I'm going to bring along a bunch of bullets, and we're just going to let loose with some handgun fire with our 9mm guns so we can raise our handgun skill. So let's go ahead and do that. So I think I'm all set. I've got the basket ready to go, and we're just going to get moving. So it's just coming up on dawn here. Oh, spitter zombie, the thing I hate the most. Pretty far to the north. I'm not going to worry about him for the moment. I don't think he can see us. If he does, we'll deal with him. Turn run mode off here, and we'll just keep moving down the road here. Alright, sun's coming up pretty good now. Almost there. I just saw something run into the building. What is that? Yeah, just a regular zombie. Alright, should be this house right here. And hello, zombie. Let go of the cart. Stab that guy to death. Nothing interesting on him. Alright, where did the basement go? This back room. Alright, this is the right building, isn't it? Yep. Is it covered up by something, or is it in this last room? I haven't checked. There it is. Alright. So we'll leave the cart there. Let's take a look at our inventory. So I'm going to leave the crossbow here as well. So let's drop the crossbow into there. I'll keep the forked spear on me. Oops. Alright, and we're going to pick up the Glock to take with me, as well as the spare magazines. Alright, let's try wielding the Glock. Alright, so I can't carry much in my personal inventory. I'm not going to beef that up. I want to keep my encumbrance as low as possible. I just want to get some practice with the handgun. I can't remember if we've cleared this or not. Let's go find out. We have not cleared it, so alright, let's head back upstairs for a second. Alright, so we've got the Glock. We've got 45 total rounds of ammo with the spare mags. We're not going to take any more down. I'll come back up when I need to reload those. I've got the forked spear for backup in case the guns aren't effective. One other thing I want to do before I take that on. I'm going to wield... Actually, let's activate the Halligan bar. Smash that up. Nope, didn't get any rags. Where's the bed? That's the bathroom. There's the bed. Smash that up. Alright, we're going to build some jeans. Oops, I don't have my sewing kit or my thread with me. I really need to do this. Let's do it this way. We'll make a wooden needle. Then we will butcher one rag. That burns up an hour, which I didn't want to do, but now can we make them? Yes, we can. Alright, here's the reason I'm doing this. So, it's got 95% coverage, so 95% of the time we're going to get the protection value, and it's going to give us 3 bash and 3 cut on our legs specifically. And I'm going to be doubling up essentially. We failed. Try again, please. Forgot we're pretty low level on this guy. Alright, I'm going to wear the jeans, and I am beefing up my encumbrance is up to 38 for the legs. Doesn't have any effect on combat, just on movement speed. And all I care about is really the protection factor against these spiders. They're going to be constantly hitting my feet and legs. And if I can layer up my protection value on those 2 locations, I'll be relatively immune from their damage. So between the steel-toed boots, which already provide 12-12, that should be high enough by itself, I believe, to give me relative immunity, although it's only 90% covered, so I have to be a bit careful there, but there's not much else I can do to really buff up my foot protection other than some socks. And then the legs, I've got the turnout trousers and the jeans and the knee pads. So the knee pads are only going to help 30% of the time, but the turnout trousers are 100% and the jeans are 95%. So between these, I've got about 9% bash reliably and 13 cut reliably. So I think that will be enough to give me pretty much immunity against the damage these things are going to do. We'll find out here very shortly. So let's look at some socks, possibly. So if we do a search for socks, that'll give me 1-1 on the foot. So let's go ahead and make some socks. Throw those on. And bring up our coverage list here. I want the socks on the inside, and I want the jeans inside the trousers. We'll do those. We'll do that. Yeah, right there should be good. Alright, so that gets me everything I wanted there. Let's go ahead and pick up the thread. The rest of that I don't care about for now. Alright, now I think we're ready for this. So, let's go ahead and wield the Glock again. So we'll activate our firefighter belt to store the Halligan bar. I've got a crowbar and a shopping cart as well. Alright, that's more than I need. Alright, let's take care of our thirst real quick. Let's have some energy cola. And an energy drink. And some water. And we'll have a few cookies. Alright, that'll have to do for now. Down we go. Alright, I'm going to clear up any cobwebs as we encounter them. And I'm pretty much going to fight right here in this doorway initially. So let's get the Glock out. I'm not sure how effective the Glock's going to be at our low skill level against these. So I might have to retreat and pull the spear out. But we'll try this first. I do want to raise our skills. So currently we're at marksmanship 0, 41%. And handguns, we're at level 3. So that's not too bad. Alright, so we can already see a spider right there. So that's a giant cellar spider, currently ignoring me. I'm going to... let's go ahead and aim at it and see what happens. Alright, steadiness, he's moving around. Right there, we've got an 80% normal hit and 20% headshot chance. Alright. I didn't expect a complete miss, but sure. Let's try this again. I'm not going to stop aiming. Not going to stop aiming. And keep aiming here. Wow, it's taking a long time for that. Alright, so this is not working at all. And he hit our left arm. I thought he would go after our legs primarily. Well, the gun's not doing what I thought it would do. So, apparently these things are really hard to hit. We're going to have to just resort to... Yeah, we're going to have to go back to our spear. So I'm going to head upstairs. This guy will probably follow us. That's fine. So we're switching back to the spear. Yep, there he is. Notice he didn't get through. He attacked us a bunch of times, but as you can see here, he went after our leg. He is going after some of the other spots. I thought he was going to concentrate on the legs, but we've got good enough armor that we're able to avoid almost all of it. He hasn't poisoned us. Wow, we actually got through the leg armor. How is he managing that with all that protection value? Huh. Might have to rethink this. I'm not sure how he's managing to get through that leg armor especially to actually do me some damage. Alright, well, let's move the body to where I'm at. We'll butcher it right here. And that's one of the things we're after. 3 chunks of fresh meat just from that one spider. We'll leave that there for the moment. Let's drop into our cart, the Glock, and the ammo. Apparently it's not going to be as effective as I was hoping. How's my encumbrance? Head encumbrance I don't care about. I'm at 35 torso and 30 arms. Not a lot I can do about that given how we are set up with our armor. It's pretty much all just turnout gear. Yeah, it's just the turnout coat giving us all of the protection factor. It's not as much protection as I would like in the various body parts. We'll try a few more fights down here. See how this goes. There's going to be a lot of spiders down here, so... Again, we're just going to let them come to me. Yeah, he's getting a lot more hits through than I expected, so... Come here, you. And we're missing a lot more than I want. It's only taken a couple of hits to kill them, but still I'm not happy about the number of hits I'm taking. Yeah, I'm still getting tagged by these guys. Not going to mess with the spider egg sacs yet. Those will be my longer term food source. For now, we'll just concentrate on the giant spiders. I'm checking... I can check here as well, but I'm just by habit checking my character sheet for any status effects. But, yeah, don't need that. But we're going to leave the egg sacs alone for a while. That's a little better. Alright, now we got multiples on me. That doesn't make me happy. Alright, just how many times in a row am I going to miss this guy? What is up with that? This must be Super Spider. Okay, that's about 20 swings in a row that I've missed, so we're leaving that spot. Still not poisoned. I'm not sure how they're managing to hit me and not poison me. I'm used to getting poisoned constantly. Alright, we're up to about 50 swings. Hey, we finally hit. What the hell is going on? Thing shouldn't be anywhere near that hard to hit. Encumbrance I've got shouldn't be accounting for all that much. Huh. I'm not sure what's happening here, but I'm really not liking the progression. All of a sudden, I was hitting them fine earlier. Now, for no reason I can determine, it took me a ridiculous amount of swings. That's... I'm not sure what's going on with the to hit numbers. So it shouldn't take anywhere near that many swings to hit these things. Well, I've probably got enough killed now that I've got more than enough meat. And I don't want this to go bad, so I think I'm just going to try to butcher and leave. I may grab the attention of a couple more spiders. We'll see. Yeah. They're just going to keep coming at me. Come on, spider. Wow, I just don't get why all of a sudden it's taking so much effort. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's say all to this location. Alright, now we can close the door and we can butcher all we'd like. Alright, we've got everything butchered. It's going to take me some effort to get these upstairs. Let's do this. We'll say all here. Oops. How to do this. I didn't bring a backpack or anything. No. Alright. Definitely need to get a backpack or a duffel bag for this kind of situation. Let's just drop right where I'm at. All of this stuff. A lot of it doesn't weigh much, but it'll clear up some space. Just so I can grab that meat faster. This way. That way I can see exactly what I'm grabbing. Inventory. Alright, just enough space. Alright. That should do for now. Yeah, I'd like to finish exploring the basement. There's a chance for a rare item down there, so it's randomized, and it's a good place to search eventually. I'm concerned, though, at the to-hit rate. I'm amazed that we didn't get poisoned a single time, but the number of swings we're having to do, I'm just not sure why. I haven't had that much problem hitting those things in the past, so I'm not sure why it's such a problem. It has to be a combination of my torso and arm encumbrance with the size of the spiders and my skill level throwing me off, so I think that combination of those various things is just harder for me to hit than I expected. But we only just took minor damage, so I mean nothing major to worry about. They didn't destroy any of my armor pieces, and they didn't poison me or anything like that, so I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and grab up all this random stuff. Grab the cart. We got the food that I wanted. I am going to drop into the cart the extra pair. Yeah, right there. I'm going to drop in the jeans. I don't need those for moving forward now. Anything else I want to grab while I'm here? I'm thinking of smashing that stove and grabbing the raw materials. Got a lot of work to do over by the RV. How much space do I have in the basket still? We got 20. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's smash that up. And we'll grab the sheet metals and all of these. Don't need the frying pan. Don't need the rest of that. I think I'll grab some of the rags and raw materials here, though. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the RV, unload this stuff, cook up some of the meat. Ideally, I'd also like to get the jerry can full of some water, but I think I'll hold off on that. We've got some vending machines nearby that we can live off of for the short term for sodas and water. So let's go ahead and unload to that location. I'm going to keep the meat in the basket for the moment, but we'll unload the raw materials here. Alright. And okay, let's let go of that. Hopefully the basket's close enough that we can use the hot plate still. So if we do this and food, cooked meat. Yep, we're in range for the hot plate. Alright. I don't think I have a lot of choices, really. I haven't done much with this guy for his skills for cooking, and we don't have a lot of materials nearby to try to make anything else. Yeah, all of this requires just various things we just don't have nearby. So let's keep it simple. We'll just make the cooked meat. Probably got more than we're going to be able to eat in a day. Let's do 10 for now. And we'll go ahead and eat some. We're going to probably eat half of these just to clear up our current hunger. Alright, let's do another 10. Alright, we dropped some on the ground there. I'll throw some in the basket for now. Grab the rest. Alright. Alright, so we're full and slaked, we're not tired yet, and we've got a good amount of meat. Alright, so we've got 15 fresh meat, that'll definitely carry us through. We still got 3, 6, 7, 8 more meat. Let's go ahead and cook those up, no reason not to. Alright, and we're burning the limited charge we have in the battery here. So we're down, we've got 6%, so I think we're okay. And we've got a little bit of gasoline. Alright, so, got a couple things accomplished so far. We've got controls in a seat, we've got gas in the tank, we've got a little bit of battery charge. And also a little bit of gas. The engine is the big thing that's up next. So in order to get that out though, we need a tool with lifting. So we need a jack of some kind nearby. I thought there was one here. Yep, there's a bottle jack. So Just having that with us will let us do that. So as long as we're standing here, actually, we can probably do this. So if we say remove... no. It's got to be in our inventory, I think, or out of that container, probably. Alright, try now. Remove... No? Oh, it needs lifting quality, not jacking quality. Okay. Alright. Let's pick that back up. Alright. Alright, that's gonna make things more difficult. I'm gonna have to think about that. I think we might need a crane in order to lift this big vehicle. Yeah, see, with wheels you need a jack. That's what the bottle jack would be used for. But I was misreading or misunderstanding the engine. So with that size engine and this kind of a vehicle, we need something with lifting quality. And I'm pretty sure that's the crane. So I'm not sure I can construct something like that. We might be stuck until we can locate one in a garage. And I don't remember if we've seen one yet in one of the garages. Did I mark anything? Oh, yep, V8 engine plus crane plus loop. Alright, problem solved. Let's go get that real quick. So, time-wise, we got just enough time left for the episode to go grab that. So we'll grab... Actually, we don't want to take our basket, because I'm going to drag the crane back. Alright, so let's make sure I've got enough with me. I've got my weapon. I've got the submachine gun. Food. I think we'll be okay, so let's just go ahead and run over there. So which way are we going? We want to go almost due southeast to that garage there. Alright, we'll turn on safe mode and we'll just fast move. Swimmer zombie somewhere nearby. We'll turn off safe mode. How close are we? Yep, that's the building just south of us here. A gas mask and a jumpsuit? Whoops. I'm gonna go look at this pile real quick. Got a gas mask. The jumpsuit can be used by other... I don't think that's the one I'm thinking of, so I'll leave it alone. But certain objects you want to pick up because they're useful for crafting purposes later. Alright, what did we leave here? We left a whole bunch of stuff. Detergent. Fire axe. Ammo. Random food items. Alright, nothing critical. Stuff that I definitely want to put into the pile, but nothing I'm too excited about. So let's go ahead and have some energy cola though. And we'll have some cooked meat. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. Now I made myself sick. Alright. Oh yeah, this is a really good garage. Got a lot of good stuff in it. There's the 6.5 liter V8 engine in perfect condition. So that would be perfect to take with us. It's super heavy though. So if we examine this... Got the light frame, the telescopic crane, and the 4-inch casters. Pretty sure it's the telescopic crane that's going to give us the lifting ability. So this we can drag along behind us. So that's not a problem. I would like to grab this, but I think it's going to be so heavy it's going to be almost impossible for us to just walk with it in our arms. And it's way too far for me to do the advanced inventory trick of moving it. Let's try to grab it. Yeah, I can only go a couple squares, then I collapse, and I start taking pain. Let's drop it back. Oops. Think about how I'm going to get that back there. We'll head back with the crane and double check the ambulance just to see what engine it had for sure, because that might be the same type of engine and it'd be much closer. So 6.5 liter V8. I think I noted the ambulance engine. 6.5 liter, so if it's not, it kind of also depends on what condition it is, but let's just head back with what we've got. Alright, which engine is this? 6.5 liter V8, and it's real close. So, what we can do, we've got the crane right here. If we do this, so we've got the lifting. We just need our bolt turning of 2, and we have to pull off, I think, the alternator before we can lift this thing out. So we'll leave that here. We'll go get our tool. We'll just grab this and bring it down. Most of my stuff's in there. Alright. So remove alternator. Remove engine. Alright, so we've got that done. Let's drag this back up here. Leave it there. And we'll just do the advanced inventory move to shift the other stuff down. After I get the crane up here, leave it right there. And now we're just going to do this movement. Like so. Alright, so got the crane nearby, we got the parts nearby. Let's go ahead and check this out. So, remove, gotta take the alternator off, then we can take that off, then we'll have to put the alternator back. Alright, I'm going to move that out of the way so I don't have a chance of accidentally picking it again. Alright. So right here, I'm going to install the V8 engine. And we're going to install the truck alternator. Alright, look at that. I like seeing all nice green condition. So we've got a good condition truck alternator, 6.5 liter V8 engine, good battery. Alright, so now we made a lot of progress. That's really good looking. So to go with our perfect condition seat, controls and seat belt, and stereo system. So everything's looking really good there. Got our wing mirrors, got a headlight. I think we're missing a headlight. Yep, we're missing a headlight. So we've got one here. We should have one here as well. So I'll have to remember to get a headlight. other than the headlight, we just need general repairs and then whatever additions we're going to make. So it's going to be a lot of repairs, but that's going to have to wait till we've got a renewable power source. So otherwise, everything's looking pretty good. I also want to get a lot more storage capacity. Alright, so headlight, vehicle tank. Let me make a note here. Alright, so on the list, headlight and a vehicle tank. That will finish off the basic functionality of the vehicle. Oh yeah, and solar panels. We need to get new solar panels. Lots of new solar panels. And we're going to want some more batteries. Alright. But we made good progress, so this is now drivable. We could actually get this thing moving. I'd like to go get some gas from the gas station next door. We'll fill up our jerry can and bring it back with as much gas as we can put into this thing. I'd like to get it started up to charge the battery up for a bit. We'll burn some gas in exchange for some battery power. I'd like to get it at least a 20% or so battery, so we can be assured it'll start up when we need it to. And then we'll get the solar panels installed, and they'll just trickle charge when time passes, so that'll be a good thing. So I think that's it. So a couple of minor items, and then the solar panels, and we'll be well on our way to have a fully functioning mobile base. So this will be awesome for us to be able to just move around and do targeted raids and just keep moving. So I'm going to try to avoid turtling up into a base. This will be our base, essentially. So we'll drive it down to the farmhouse and grab our gear and inventory that's down there, and we'll just wave goodbye to the farmhouse, and then just move from place to place and hit the interesting things and do the exciting stuffs. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Appreciate you guys hanging there with me, and hope you're enjoying the episode and the series as a whole. Please do hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons. They're very, very important for raising the channel awareness. I'm a young and growing boy trying to expand my channel, so if any help you can provide to support the channel would be greatly appreciated, and that is the easiest way to provide support. I've also got my social media contacts listed below, so feel free to visit me on any of those. I've got my Discord channel linked where we talk about this game. So if you have any questions beyond what these videos cover, feel free to visit me there and be happy to answer questions, or any of the other folks that are knowledgeable about the game can help you as well. So look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good day and a good apocalypse. Bye bye.